All right, 2012 Ford Focus, the leak coming from a reserve line way down here, and that line runs up under the manifold piece there, around here, all the way back to the reserve. So that line is leaking. You see the wetness, stuff is spraying out, radiator fluid. So I'm going to try to replace this pretty quick. Just pull that piece out. Hopefully there's nothing left in there. And I did have my new one. This is the part number. Sorry, it's if you can see that from Ford. It's the new piece here that I'm going to try to quickly move out because this thing caught me by surprise, sorta. So I'm taking this one out. And I'm gonna do this just a little bit at a time before I take the major piece out to make sure I got what I need. But that piece there, here, this is the old and that's the new. Look like that piece is still in there, reserve. So hopefully, I don't know. Let's see. Move the cap here. Let me just see if this one will. Maybe it's gonna. It's not good if that thing's end up pushing in there. And I think it will. Yeah. Kind of twisting this. You see the little clamps that should clamp on there once it's far enough, like so. But I do believe the other pieces, guys, I may have to circle back, but I'm kind of in a rush now. I probably pull this off and then shake that out, but right now I need to make sure I can get this in. Going back, kind of go over here around that guy. It's a little clamp there. Here again, I'm just following the trail. As you see, it's a slot here. Let me remove this piece here, because underneath this guy, right underneath there, this goes to the back of the radiator. So I'll need to kind of remove this breather here, but for now this is going to go through there, and then this will go up in there. So let me pause, and I'm gonna take this screw out, that guy, which I already popped out, that guy, and this here. So I'm gonna remove that out the way so that I can get down underneath here. Okay. I got these little clamps off here, clip off there. I loosen this screw here. Pull that off, and this piece here, and just kind of pull that up. Now you can see this guy, which is part of the line I just pulled off earlier, goes here. So I'm gonna try to pull this off here. Let's see, can I get you a better angle? But that line, this line, is that's part of the problem there. It goes there, and I need to take this off here, so I need to get my flat head to try to just push. Let's see, this piece here, right there, this guy. Let me get that off there. Try to move this out the way here. So back to this guy. Take this off. trying. There we go. So that's the piece that was broken there. This thing I may have to replace again later. A lot of later on this, but this wire here, this is part again. This wire goes, now this is my new one here, right, coming from the reserve all the way over here. It's going to go underneath here. Try to line that up for you. But that should go on to this guy. Okay, and it's all that, it has a clamp on it. It's already open. I'm gonna close that when I slide this on. But this guy has caused me some major problems here. Very disappointed. Okay, so that's on. Let me find a screw clamp. You just gotta pinch that, and you pinch it, and then it'll go flex back into place. But now, okay, so this was part of the new one, right? That's coming from that reserve all the way over. Just got that down, push that in. Let me just kind of double check it with you. This guy was, again, the piece that was not good on there. Here's that piece that came off. It's kind of, I mean, that's what was on there. So I'm replacing that, this piece here. Slide that back on for you. This from the new. Push it on pretty good. Okay, and then for the little clamp, I just pinch the clamp, and then it should flex back close and tight. So now following the line backwards, this goes underneath that here, and again, this is the new. So the old, try to move this out the way here. So this line, sorry guys, so this line here, this is the new, this is the old one. Pull this out, and then that old one goes trace back over here, way underneath. Let's see if I can get the camera here. So I'm following that line here. So I'm going to pinch this open and pull. Come on, don't get stuck in like the other one. And I'm going to try to twist it. Bear with me, guys. I'm kind of working upside down here, but let me try to turn the camera. Let's see. Yeah, this piece here needs to come out. I'm gonna pause that while I pull it, and then we'll go back. Okay, so I was able to get the old piece out there, and here's the new one that's going in. So for the old line, I'm gonna go ahead and just remove it all the way out. Sorry for my hand there. So that's the old piece. Piece done. Now the newer one, just got to plug in. This side is in, so let's go back to the radiator underneath here once again. See it start dripping already. So I just got to plug that in. Sorry guys, just got to fill it underneath there. That'll go in right there. So push that in, clamps in pretty good. I'm satisfied with that, and it's going to go under because that part of the breather is going to go on top, so you want to put this underneath, and then here you want to clamp that in so it's secure there. So we're looking better. This need to go around under again, and then here this part part here needs to be clamped into. It's got a little bracket there to hold that, so I'm gonna try to push that in there. He's not cooperating. I think maybe I need to twist this a little bit so that maybe I can get a different little angle, but he's not cooperating. But okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. That shouldn't really be there, but let's try to wrap it around the back side of this. Again, I'm probably gonna have to go and do this again because of that piece that may be in there. We're gonna leave that for right now because again, I'm in a hurry. Got to try to get back on the road. This thing kind of messed me up. So we got, oh, I need to do that clamp. Okay, so let me grab that. Okay, so here you can see I got that piece with my needle nose, and that should, trying to press that in. Okay, just to make sure that that little piece there should be down flush and not in the hole. So finally just played with it with my needle nose and got that to flex back. Now putting this back piece back on here, try to get this thing back together again pretty quickly because I didn't plan for this. Yeah, throw that piece back down in there, get in there, make sure your wires are not loose, plug that back up, screw that back in, put the hose line on and the clamp, and should be good, and put some more water in the radiator. That's it.